kind of wanted to do a little like haul or like trade haul, some new items I got. I traded for, that's usually the way it works. So yeah, I just thought I'd go through it and just kind of chit chat. I think this is a fun chit chat video because trading has definitely been the part of Webkinz I enjoy the most as of late. I think it's a lot of fun, so thought I'd just go through. I'm playing with, I think this is called the Bazazzy pup. Her name is Effie. I think it's a fun pet, and I'm just trying to play with like all the Valentine's Day pets I have, because Valentine's Day is coming up, so just enjoying them. And she's kind of Valentine's Day. She's pink and purple, so I traded for this. This is a old, I think it's the Fall Fest soda, and it's like grand prize, and it is a dispenser, which is always fun. I love getting that. That was just a random one. I guess I also traded for this banana split sundae thing. I thought this would be fun for maybe like a zoo room, like kind of how they have like, you know, those little cards and things along the path. I don't know. I thought it was cute. I traded for this PSI. I think I don't like it that much. I think it's a little too big to use in any room, but it would block doors really well. But it's not one I'm like desperate to keep, but it is there if I need it. It's usually just something I like put up for trade, of course. Let's see what else. I traded for this. I always love getting retired exclusives, although sometimes when they're like really common in the trade room, I'm a little suspicious. There's been some items that I'll show at some point that have just been like kind of absurdly common, and I'm a little sus about them because they used to be pretty rare, and now the fact I saw like so many of them and actually made really good trades for them is kind of crazy. But I already had this, but got another. Thought it'd be fun. Traded for this bed. I think it's the Otter PSI, but I do think it's really pretty, and I might put it in my Little Mermaid room I kind of have been working on. It's nothing that special. Okay, this is an example of something that I feel like has been duplicated lately because I have 4 of these beds. Like, that is insane. This is a retired super bed, and obviously, like, I think I've learned like retired items tend to be like more common, and this is a more recently retired, but it's still crazy to see these in the trade room and to have 4 of them. Like, that's kind of astounding to me. So that's one thing. And then this is another thing. I've traded for 2 of these retired beds from the Kooky Scientist theme, which I'm pretty sure the bed has not been available on anything, like no super wheels or anything, or re-released, and if it has, it's been a long time. So the fact that I have traded for 2 of these is insane. I really like this bed. I think it's cool, and I like the Kooky Scientist theme, but I'm a bit suspicious of how there's like so many in the trade room because it is such a rare item. This is an old deluxe prize. I thought this would be fun in like my Elsa ice tower, just to kind of have like to build scale and like height in the room. Traded for this. Don't want to keep it, but it's there. It's cute. I think it's a small signature PSI, so it's a fun one. Similarly, another small signature. I think this is a really pretty item. I don't really know if I have anywhere to use this, so we'll probably trade that away. This is another PSI I just picked up. I got a good deal on it, which is a funny way to put it, but traded for this old deluxe. These I think are all old deluxe challenge prizes, which I don't see these that often, so I was pretty excited to get my hands on them. This is a pool, which is nice. And ooh, this one's really cool. It's like messy dishes. Huh. That's actually awesome because I had some of the other items from this like garden patio theme, and I didn't love like the scale of them, but those look awesome. So maybe I'll do something with that. That is kind of a fun animation. This I got from a Pika News box. Super random, but I don't think I've seen these like multicolored lamps like this. So I don't know, that was a random one. The Pikanu's boxes have been awesome. I'm trying to think. This is kind of new. This is an old like hot chocolate making like table, hot chocolate display. It's an old Winterfest prize. I also traded for this Arthur Christmas hover vehicle, which is pretty rare. I love that. I got this, I believe this is the grand prize from this year's Winterfest. And it's a ice, like, what is this called? Jukebox. So I thought that was super cool. I was excited to trade for it. Thought it was cute. No like rooms in mind quite yet, but I like them. Just trying to see what other interesting items I got. Gosh, it's getting sparse back here. Oh, I got another one of these. This is another thing where I'm like, this is a really old dispenser prize that it's just so crazy I can get a second. And again, I made like a great trade for it, so that's always a little suspicious to me. I'm like, something's up. But obviously I'm only one person, so what can I say? I got this PSI, which I think is cute. It's the like strawberry cloud leopard PSI. It's huge, but maybe I'll put this in my food room. I'll see. I'm not sure about it. Oh, I got another one of, I think it was this. I have this in another kitchen, so I got another one, which is exciting. I love these items. They're beautiful, and I made a great deal on it, which is fun. I got this, which is, I don't even know what I'll use this for, but it's just a cute item. We have the dino theme now, so I've seen a lot of people doing like Dino Land stuff, but I don't know. I got another one of this tornado, which is nice. I have my other one in my like retired exclusives room I'm collecting. I got two of these, which is like, I had this PSI a while back and I traded it, and now I've got two again, so always fun to get it back, because I think I made a good trade for it in the first time, so you know. And then I got another of these. This was a random trade I made today, but it was a good one. I think the other place where I made some trades is in this category. Let's see. Oh my gosh, I made a terrible trade for this. I thought for some reason this was an old like Arthur Christmas item that hasn't been available since, but it is a adventure park item. I think it's an awesome item, but I traded like way over value for it. They were probably like astounded by what I was doing. I made a mistake. I don't know. I usually don't make mistakes like that, but this was a bad one. Traded for this. I think it's a retired exclusive. I don't think I've shown that one. Anything else? I think I've shown that Smurf. It's been around a while. Ooh, this was exciting. This is an old Lightning McQueen item. This is the toy version, so they have a like rideable one, but this is not that, so it's just placeable, but it's really rare to see these, so I snatched that up. I have two of these Magic 8 Balls, which these are prizes in Pikanu's now, which is awesome. They used to be unreleased, which is really rare. Those are items that you can really only get in like glitches or hacks or exploits, things like that. So it's cool they released it so like everyone can get it. I traded for this. This is an old holiday item. Might have been available again, but I just love like displayable food. I think it adds a lot. I think I got another one of these. Another retired exclusive. Let's see. Okay, this is the item that I'm like really suspicious about because I traded for two of these. Obviously these are not as rare as the blue dragster, but they are on the rarer end, especially for retired exclusives. And the fact I was able to get two of them in two really easy trades, and I think I saw a third, which is just odd. It's just odd when you see a bunch of items like this at once. I'm not saying it means anything necessarily, like obviously I don't know, but it just kind of feels weird when stuff like that is really popular in the trade room. So just something I'm like pointing out of like it was kind of crazy to get two of those, but in general I just feel like there's a lot of retired exclusives in the trade room. They have kind of decreased in value for whatever reason. Like those used to be like some of my top sought after items, and some of them still are for sure, but not all. So yeah, that's just something I wanted to point out. Something's up there, but I think that's pretty much all for like today's like haul, I'd say. There's some smaller items that aren't as interesting to see. I always try and like, you know, make a good trade of like a rare item for like something random, like a seasonal thing that will be really helpful in rooms, or you know, something that is not as easy to access as a trade as a rare item. So always looking for those trades, and some of those are very small because obviously it's hard to get anything better than that. But yeah, I love trading. I think that's, again, probably my favorite thing. This is another PSI I forgot to talk about. Another new one. I think it's so pretty. That's probably my favorite thing to do in Webkinz at the moment is trade. I feel like it's a real like hunt to try and get items, and it just takes a long time of like, if you get one lucky trade then you can like really move up. So it's a lot of fun. I'm always in there. So yeah, I don't know, it's a lot of fun to me, and I think that's what's like really exciting about a lot of old members coming back and new members getting involved, is there's just like so many more people to trade with. Oh, this is another one where I've gotten two of these and I'm like, y'all, something's up for there to be like multiple of this retired exclusive, but whatever. But yeah, so that's just a little haul. I feel like I'll make these a couple every so often whenever I have like a good amount of items to just like talk about and chit chat with, because again, this is something that's kind of fun for me, but I need to have a lot to talk about. Or if I'm just like making a lot of good trades, I can share like what I traded for them. But this is kind of like a longer haul. But yeah, hopefully that was kind of interesting. Yeah, talk to you guys next time.